The Griffalo said that no Griffalo should ever set foot in a deep dark wood.
Why not? Why not?
Because if you do, the big bad mouse will be after you. I met him once.
Said the Griffalo.
I met him a long, long time ago.
What does he look like? Tell us that. Is he terrible big and terrible bad?
I can't quite remember.
The Griffalo said. Then he thought for a minute and scratched his head.
The big bad mouse is terribly strong and his scaly tail is terribly long. His eyes are like pools of terrible fire and his terrible whiskers are darker than wire.
One snowy night when the Griffalo snored, the Griffalo's child was feeling bored. The Griffalo's child was feeling brave, so she tiptoed out of the Griffalo cave. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. Into the wood went the Griffalo's child.
Aha, oh hoo, a trail in the snow. Whose is this trail and where does it go? A trail poked out of the long pile house. Could this be the tail of the big bad mouse?
Outside the creature, his eyes were small and he didn't have whiskers, no none at all.
You're not the mouse.
Not I,
Said the snake.
he's down by a lake, eating Griffalo's cake.
The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild,
I'm not scared.
said the Griffalo's child.
Aha, oohoo, marks in the snow. Whose are these claw marks? Where do they go? Two eyes gleamed out of a treetop house. Could these be the eyes of the big bad mouse?
Down flew the creature, his tail was short, and he didn't have whiskers of any sort.
You're not the mouse.
To-hoo, not I, but he's somewhere nearby eating Griffalo's pie.
The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild,
I'm not scared.
said the Griffalo's child.
Aha, oohoo, a track in the snow. Whose is this track and where does it go? Whiskers at last, and an underground house. Could this be the home of the big bad mouse?
Out slunk the creature, his eyes weren't fairy, his tail wasn't scaly, his whiskers weren't wary.
You're not the mouse.
Oh no, not me. He's on the tree drinking Griffalo's tea.
It's all a trick.
Said the Griffalo's child, as she sat on a stump where the snow lay piled.
I don't believe in the big bad mouse. But here comes a little one out of his house. Not big, not bad, but a mouse at least. You'll taste good at midnight feast.
Wait,
Said the mouse.
before you eat, there is a friend of mine that you ought to meet. If you let me hop onto a hazel tree, I will become a friend so bad and big.
The Griffalo's child unclenched her fist.
The big bad mouse, so he does exist.
The mouse hopped into the hazel tree, it on it, then said,
Just wait and see.
Out came the moon, it was bright and round, a terrible shadow fell onto the ground.
Who is this creature, so big, bad, and strong? His tail and his whiskers are terrible long. His ears are enormous, and over his shoulder he carries a nut as big as a boulder. The big bad mouse.
Yelled the Griffalo's child. The mouse jumped down from the tree and smiled.
Aha, oh-ho, prints in the snow. Whose are these footprints? Where do they go?
The footprints lead to the Griffalo cave, where the Griffalo's child was a bit less brave. The Griffalo's child was a bit less bored. And the Griffalo snored and snored and snored.